It's another wild, wet week here in Metro Manila. As tropical depression Dante stirs up the atmosphere, the city is seeing a familiar and unwelcome sight: floodwaters, from just above the gutters to knee-deep on major roads. Let's zoom out for a moment. Picture Metro Manila from above right now. What you'd see is a patchwork of neighborhoods, many of them shimmering with floodwater after days of relentless monsoon rains. And it's not just a downpour. The rains are being supercharged by Dante, even though the storm itself is still far from land. Let's break down what's happening on the ground. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, has reported fresh flooding across multiple cities. In Malabon, for example, near City Hall along Rizal Avenue Extension, water is knee-deep and totally impassable for vehicles. In Manila, the Taft-UN Avenue intersection is above gutter level, but cars are still pushing through, while other stretches like Pedro Gil and Calao are seeing gutter-deep water. And it doesn't stop there. As of noon July 22nd, Metro Manila is facing an orange heavy rainfall warning, meaning flooding isn't just possible, it's likely, especially in areas that flood year after year. España Boulevard, Palanca Street in Quiapo, parts of Quezon City like G. Araneta and Biak Nabato. They're all underwater, some with water up to residents' knees. Businesses, streets, homes, all affected. Let's talk numbers. Over 38,000 people, more than 10,000 families, in 63 barangays of Quezon City alone have been hit by these floods. The City Council has now declared a state of calamity, unlocking emergency funds and resources for those in need. In Manila, at least 3,000 people have been evacuated to 22 centers as waters rise. Further east, the Marikina River reached its highest alarm level, forcing more than 23,000 people out of their homes. Even 5 dams across Luzon, including the La Mesa Dam, have started releasing water after breaching critical levels, adding to the flooding below. And here's something you might not expect. Some of the flooding in Manila has been made worse by blocked drainage. The MMDA says recent construction along the Baywalk has covered 3 major outfalls, leaving floodwaters with nowhere to go. But what about the storm itself? Pagasa, the State Weather Bureau, says Dante is still about 880 kilometers east of northern Luzon, with winds up to 55 kilometers per hour. It's not expected to make landfall, but it's pumping so much moisture into the air that the southwest monsoon, locally known as Habagat, is dumping torrents across Luzon. There are currently no cyclone wind signals, but the rain isn't letting up. Dante could intensify into a tropical storm soon. For now, the best-case scenario is that it exits the Philippine area of responsibility by July 24th or 25. Until then, I'm keeping a close eye on every update, because in Metro Manila, when the rain starts, you know the floods aren't far behind. If you're watching this and you're in an affected area, please stay safe. Listen to local authorities, move to higher ground if you need to, and avoid wading through floodwaters. And for everyone else, let's keep Metro Manila in our thoughts and hope for clearer skies soon. I'll keep bringing you updates as this story develops. Stay tuned and stay safe.